Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta is set to convene a meeting on Friday, 24th of July, to review the surge in COVID-19 infections across the country. This move came after the Ministry of Health announced 418 new cases of the COVID-19 infections.
The number of confirmed positive cases in the country and brings our cumulative samples tested to 249,998. From the 397 cases that we are reporting today, 389 are Kenyans and 8 are foreigners. Males comprise 236 and females 161.
Newly announced cases as of the 21st of July are seen a less but still worrisome number of 397 new infections, bringing the accumulative samples tested in the country to 249,998. According to the Kenyan Ministry of Health, 389 of the new cases announced are Kenyans, while the other 8 are foreigners. 236 of the new infection cases were reported as males, while the other 161 are females, bringing the total number of coronavirus infection cases in the country to 14,168, with Nairobi, the capital, accounting for majority of the numbers. Recoveries are consoling as the number of recovered patients are now stands at 642, 55 of whom have been discharged from various hospitals, bringing the total number of recoveries to 6,258. However, 12 more patients succumbed to the deadly virus, raising the death toll to 250.
However, at the same time, I'm sad to inform you that today we have lost a record of 12 patients to the disease. And this brings our fatality to 250 at this point. I want to pass our condolences to the family and friends of all those who have lost their loved ones.
Speaking on the 5th extraordinary session of the National and County Governments Coordinating Summit, Kenya State House spokesperson Kanza Dena said that the country's state of preparedness within the wider national response to the pandemic will be assessed, and Kenya's overall national response and capacity will be evaluated. Dena said that the meeting will consider the evaluation of the disease and the medical models on how COVID-19 may propagate within the country over the months of August and September. She further said that His Excellency has called on all Kenyans to continue applying the simple but most effective individual collective measures that is the nation's best way against COVID-19.
And I want to take this opportunity to thank the millions of Kenyans for showing discipline and responsibility, because it is this attitude by law-abiding Kenyans that is saving thousands of families from grieving for those who would otherwise be lost to the coronavirus.
Recollect that the president had earlier warned that his government will study patterns of interactions and the spread of the disease for a period of 21 days after he lifted the lockdown in the country on the 7th of July. According to him, any trend that signaled the worsening of the pandemic will leave no choice but to return to lockdown. It is barely 21 days, and the country has recorded an alarming surge in the number of cases, signaling a worsening of the pandemic. Globally, the race against the virus is also intensifying, as figures of global infections now stand at 14.9 million, recoveries at 8.43 million, and a total of 616,000 deaths. It is indeed a global race for life. Rolliet Adams reporting for CBA.